It was supposed to be a routine community meeting, maybe 20 or 30 people, but instead it turned into this. Standing room only for the presentation of the draft forest management plan for Hemlock and Canadice lakes.
We didn't want to lock anybody out tonight, so I think we got everybody in here.
The draft has spurred controversy over the past few weeks because of one key thing. There's language about possible permits for hydraulic fracturing and drilling in the document. But the DEC says it's just a part of the process and not an indication of intent.
The issue of the day is not really the issue of why we're here. I know there's a lot of concern and sentiment about the possibility of drilling. You'll hear more than once, and we said last week that we have no intention of allowing drilling on this forest.
Regional Director of the DEC, Paul D'Amato, says the land around the two Finger Lakes isn't conducive to drilling, regardless of what's included in the plan. But community members are still wary. They don't want to take any chances.
No one is saying they want to do drilling, but no one is instituting a plan that will permanently prevent drilling, and it is that simple.
I think the question we're asking is, given all the special features and attributes here in this watershed, why not simply state that the Hemlock Canadice State Forest will be withdrawn from oil and gas activity?
Hemlock and Canadice lakes are the only two undeveloped Finger Lakes in the region and the source of Rochester's drinking water. Paul Houlihan is the Commissioner of Rochester's Department of Environmental Services, and he says that the city wants to see the lakes protected. But they don't just want drilling banned on state forest land around the lakes.
The city has been pushing for months that the ban go farther than that it include the entire watershed.
Houlihan says that sediment and runoff caused by drilling could be disastrous for Rochester's water.
There's steep slopes around those lakes. Any kind of drilling could result in erosion that could quite quickly and easily get into our lakes.
He says the land immediately around the Finger Lakes would be protected by proposed state drilling regulations. But state guidelines have been under review for 5 years, and no one knows when they'll be put into effect. The DEC's Paul D'Amato says that an absolute ban on drilling could be included in the final management plan if it was deemed necessary. That's the point, he says, of meetings like this one. The public comment period on this plan is open until April 16th. For the Innovation Trail, I'm Kate O'Connell.